Hello everyone, this is Randy here again. Another episode of Farming Simulator 2013. And we're playing more realistic on the Herrenhausen map. And as you can see from the field in front of us here, and one piece of equipment behind me, we are still harvesting beets. It is taking forever. Of course, forever being an indefinite period of time, so maybe not quite that long, but pretty close to it. And as you can see, I got the GPS mod up here. I just took over from the hired worker who is... Oop, I should probably turn that on, shouldn't I? Like I was saying, I just took over from the hired worker who is just making an absolute mess of this field. Yeah, I probably should actually just set a regular hired worker. Actually, you know what? I don't think I can. All I know is Auto Tractor is doing a crappy job. Very crappy job. If I can, yeah, pretty much Auto Tractor's done most of this, not all of it. I've done quite a bit along the edges and stuff. But just not driving very well. I'm not sure what's up with that, but... Oh, and we're full. Very hard to see where you've been. Also, the sun is going down, so hopefully the video don't turn out too bad. This tractor has plenty of lights on it, so... And I've determined this JCB is one of the best purchases so far. It says fast track. It is faster. Let me put it that way. At least going down the road anyway, we can get, a nice 30 mile an hour or so. Also, I didn't get rid of it. I parked it. Our Aguas Tenuous trailer. I now have a Crampy purchase this trailer. Much, much easier to back up. I finally got sick of backing that Aguas Tenuous trailer we had up, so... Yeah, we can just leave that parked there, I guess. Oh. Need to turn it on. That always helps. In order to turn it on, I need to figure out where I left off. And... yeah, somewhere in there. The Crappy trailer is the biggest in-game trailer, I believe, without going into the actual, that white trailer. I forget the name of that one now, but... it's a more realistic in-game one. Not a mod of any type, so... even though it is a mod, because it's been modified for the more realistic. Also, I got some good news about, horseplay. It's working. Sort of. Well, at least it shows up right. So, I downloaded the latest, greatest, I don't know what you call it, source code from GitHub for Courseplay. And yeah, that fixed all the problems we had. Unfortunately, still will not unload the beet harvester here, at least not very well for some reason. I think it's got more to do with this beet harvester than Courseplay itself. I'm not sure on that, but just guessing. Oh, we're full again. I could possibly try to get Courseplay going again. Maybe now that I'm running the harvester, maybe it would work better. Like, I think I can drive the harvester better. That's a joke. And I'm hoping just by cutting a straight line across this field, I can be a little bit more efficient. than our hired, I was going to say helpers. Hardly helpers. Okay. Get going here again. Just about to the end of the row from the looks of it. Ah, there we go. Now it raises up. I was going to say, it didn't raise up. Turn our lights back on here. Shuts them off every time. It's kind of annoying. And I'm not sure if the GPS mod is set up correct or not. It looks like it is. I didn't change anything. I just did the auto setup feature thingy, which is, you know, the A button. So, yeah, it looks like it's set up correct. That's the problem with Auto Tractor. It was actually missing bits and pieces, and then it'd go back and get them and waste so much time doing that. It was just ridiculous. Also, I got a comment from someone. Let me see what's here. It was... Oh, Jeff was his name. Said I should get a bigger mower. My little sickle mower there. But hopefully now that we got Courseplay working, hopefully that'll actually work better. Hopefully Courseplay, you know, keep mowing rather than starting and stopping all the time like that. If that'll happen, then, you know, that mower, I'm perfectly fine with that size mower. If Courseplay will do it for me. And I should also say thanks to the person who suggested I look for a more realistic version of Courseplay. I'm not sure that there actually is a more realistic version, it's just an updated version of Courseplay. It's not an official update from what I can tell. You actually gotta go download like all the source files from the GitHub. And you can just search online for it, I believe. Just do, you know, Courseplay GitHub and that'll bring it right up. And if I remember, I'll throw a link somewhere for it. And yes, I do have the other trailer truck or tractor here waiting. This guy goes down the field fairly quickly as well, so not quite as fast as our fast tractor there, but and he's also pulling a fairly... Oh, what the world? You're spilling the beets out the bottom, man. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, not quite as fast as our fast track, obviously, but... Or as big a trailer. Ah, yes, I was looking up. I'm like, man, who commented on the more realistic Courseplay? It was Trevor. Commented I should look that up, so that's exactly what I did. Now, of course, from the time he commented to the time that you'll probably actually see this video, it'll be probably a week or so, somewhere in there, but I did try to get courseplay going with this harvester as well, but, you know, because he goes to the edge of the field, that did not turn out quite so well. Now, mind you, courseplay could do it, and it was working just fine, except for the fact it went off the edge of the field there, and you know, half those trees are drive-throughable, half of them aren't. It was just a real mess with him driving into the trees constantly, so that's actually how I got a big chunk on that side of the field done, on the left side there. And yeah, each load of beets is bringing us roughly 20 some odd thousand every time, so we're making halfway decent money. We've definitely paid for our harvester and mower thingamajiggy already. Defoliator, I guess it's called. Sounds like a fancy term for a mower to me. Also, between last episode and this episode, I went looking for some more realistic trucks to use. For the most part, there's a lot of like Scanias and Volvos and basically a lot of Euro Truck Simulator trucks is what it boils down to. And to me, those trucks just don't quite look right on the farm. They look a little too good to me. I did find an older looking, I think it was a Western Star? Or maybe it was a Mack truck. I think it was Western Star. Price on it wasn't too bad, so I think we'll be checking that out eventually, probably, once we finish up with a beet harvest anyway. The rate we're going, we've probably got another easy, I'm going to say probably 200,000 here. Just guessing. Maybe 100, not sure. Probably somewhere in there. And hopefully before next episode I will completely finish this beet field up. I was actually planning to try to finish it up before I did this episode, but it's just taking so long to do that. It's like, I'm just going to record another episode of me harvesting beets. And this time I'm actually, you know, doing the harvesting, so. And of course, to make sure I'm not missing any, I'm using a GPS mod to help facilitate that. Well, you know what? I said I was going to try courseplay again. Let me do that. And I'm just going to kind of do what I did last time, like record a little cheaty course here. Ah, yes, I should mention too a new feature of courseplay. It can calculate the current field's edge path. Very nice feature. Very nice. At least it works for this field anyway. I'm not sure if it'll work for all fields, but as you can see, they kind of changed the button layout a little bit. Yeah, nothing major. Combine mode, yep, blah, blah, blah. Drive course. Drive behind combine. Perfect. I don't think courseplay works perfectly 100% good with more realistic yet, but at least it doesn't seem to be starting and stopping. It looks like I'm missing a little bit there. That's interesting. I do notice the GPS mod says the width is 3.1 and Auto Tractor says it's 2.9. So, judging by the little bit I missed there, probably the 2.9 is accurate. Hey, for that little bit, I'm not willing to change it. As you can see, none of that starting and stopping that was going on last time. How come? Oh, it's up. Why did it go raise up now? Yeah, none of that starting and stopping like Courseplay was doing before. All the buttons on it are obviously in their proper place. So, much, much better. And my understanding of the problem was I kind of read up on it a little bit, and if I get this straight, I probably won't. Apparently there's a different wheel. I think it was a utility file or something like that. Probably a Lua script anyway of some sort. And More Realistic has a custom one, I think it was, that it uses. And that did not work with Courseplay, and that was what was causing the starting and stopping. At least from what I read on the problem, that's how I took it anyway. Probably don't have the utility file thingy-majig name right. I think it was some like a Wheel Utilities Lua file script of some sort. What I could possibly do to get Courseplay to work, I didn't think of that, I just thought of that now. I could actually record my own course, kind of like you had to do before it automatically calculated the edge of the field. I just make sure I record it, you know, way in from the edge, giving hopefully Courseplay plenty of room to turn around. Seems like it's taking a while to fill up this time. Oh, he's coming to unload us. I should probably... Oh, I know what it is. I was say, taking a while to unload. I'm assuming the option is still the same. Pathfinding. Deactivated. Turn that off. Always what he does, he detects if we're over crops and won't unload us till we're 100% full. Nope, I do not want that tractor. I want the John Deere. Looks like it's going to be every 2 rounds. I'm betting we're going to miss a little strip like that. That's kind of cool. You can actually see, looks like the beet's actually sticking up out of the ground a little bit. Okay, so if you look at it from this view, you can actually see where I have and haven't harvested. Hopefully the video is picking that up. So, you know, over here you can see I've harvested. Over here there's a little bit left. You know, if you look just down at it, you can't really tell that. So I wonder if this actually is not fertilized then. Now I'm kind of curious about that. I was just assuming, you know, it looks like it's darker so it's fertilized, but it might not actually be fertilized. Oh. He's going to come unload us, I guess. Okay, I guess he can do that. That's fine. Actually, you know what? Where do I have him? Let's grab our fertilizer a minute and just check. That was a weird leg spike there or something, whatever that was. And by the way, going forward, I think we'll definitely be making use of this fertilizer more than the pellet sprayer. You know, obviously a little bit of a pain to deal with, you know, clipping into objects and stuff, but a lot cheaper. A lot cheaper. And let's get on the road so we can hopefully go a little bit faster here. Hopefully that field is actually fertilized. If not, I've pretty much lost out on like half my crop. Actually not half, because I don't have it all harvested yet, but I've only got half of what I could have had harvested by now. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing now that I think about it, though. I've made how many trips over to that? Was it Agrivis I'm selling it? I forget the name of it now. Agrivis. Yeah, I believe I made 4 trips to the August Tenuous trailer before on the 4th one I finally like, yeah, I've had enough of this. And I'm not even sure how many I've made with the green trailer there. Okay, let's fold this beast out. Now just from here it looks like it's fertilized, but it actually might just be the sugar beets sticking out of the ground. I'm not sure. Oh, I don't own this field, so I can't. Ah. You know what? I wonder if I can fix that. Do I actually want this field, though? I'm thinking, yeah, we could probably have one more field. Wouldn't be the end of the world. Let's just see what the price tag is. If we could pick it up for maybe 20,000. 85,000. Nope, not going there. Skip that. I'm still curious if this is fertilized or not, though. But not curious enough to buy it for 85,000. Yeah, okay, he was completely folded up. And actually, let me shut the lights off on him. Try not to have too many lights running at the same time. Especially if you're running with the real lights mod, that really seems to cause problems. Okay, from the start of this video, what have we been doing? About 25 minutes now, I believe? 25 minutes, I believe it has been. I've now made 4, this will be the 5th round, or 5th up and down on the field now, so. So you guys can kind of imagine how long it's taken Auto Tractor just to do pretty much a little bit, it's done. I've definitely gotten way more done in the 25 minutes I've been doing it versus the... I don't even know how long Auto Tractor's been doing it. Looks like he is almost full as well. I'll definitely have to get Auto Tractor course play here going so he can actually unload me. I can just keep harvesting that way. And yeah, this obviously isn't a full... Oh, I bet you he's full because I don't think he completely unloaded us. Isn't actually a full course play course. because he can't actually unload that tipper. He's just going to get kind of stuck and stop there. I could possibly have him drive over there. He's still not going to be able to unload it, I don't think, because it involves backing up. And I'm guessing that's not going to turn out well. Never know, maybe that's been improved with a new version of Courseplay. That's definitely possible. I'm not sure on that, but as far as I know, pretty much all the features of Courseplay are still pretty much the same. Only major difference is, you got the automatic field detection thing. And for you folks that use this new version, it pops up right away when you start your game. I think if it, maybe I'll have to start recording before I do that next time. And it actually runs a field detection for just a couple seconds. Okay, and I believe both our trailers are full, so yeah, he is full. We'll just stop him there. And we'll finish out the episode by taking this fast track here. Let's see, do I have any more lights? Good question. Oh, I do have more lights. It's 4 and 5 on the keyboard. On the numpad, actually. Doesn't actually show it up there, but that's what it is. And this is actually the first time I've taken this actual trailer to the sell point, so I'm not sure how much we'll make off this trailer. Now, obviously, you can see, we're going way faster now with this tractor than we were with our Steiger. Yeah, we're getting her up to about 30 miles an hour here. It'll slow down a little bit as I cut across this field, but we could probably overtake this car yet, I think. Oh, it's not going to end well. Oh man, tried to run him off the road there. And yes, I go around the roundabout the wrong way. I find it much easier. Otherwise, you go around the right way. It's kind of a fence there, and just looks generally more dangerous. Yeah, somehow I don't think Courseplay could actually get in here and do this. Maybe it could. But something tells me it'd take a lot of attempts at recording a course and getting it perfectly right to do it. Okay, we got 52. Probably have about 72 or so when we're done selling this. Actually, this trailer holds a lot more than the August Tenius trailer, so maybe we'll get even more yet. I'm not sure. Yeah, the problem with that August Tenius trailer, the hitch just kept folding in under itself. Real pain in the neck to back that thing up, especially once it was loaded. One of those trailers where, doing 30 clicks down the road here and you see the trailer passing you by because the hitch is all goobered up. Not a good thing. Of course, this fast track probably didn't help either. We're doing 30 clicks down the road with this tractor, so now we can probably get this thing up to about 40 now that this trailer's empty. If I can keep it on the road anyway. So I say, folks, definitely a good investment. Price tag seems a little cheap on it to me, but hey, we'll take it. Maybe it's a used one. That's what we'll say. It was used. Used like new condition. Definitely want to be careful with this turn. Don't take it too fast. Your trailer might tip over. Not that I would know from experience or anything, mind you. Just I want to be careful on that turn. Okay, and with that, folks, we'll call it an episode there. If you have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching. Till next time. Hopefully the beets will be done next time.